you know, curfew has been also like injected to be so strict, and they're giving us like a week to try and see if, you know, tebagalewo other areas and all that. So please wear your mask, ensure to social distance, because we don't want to go into the lockdown. I don't want to go back to that. You know, churches are now locked again, so we cannot congregate. But anyway, God is everywhere. We can still pray, you know. So we are now literally back to online. Yeah. Anyway, it has come, so let's embrace what has come and let's just do our part, which is to stay safe and, you know, yambala mask yo. Okay, oba goto jambadde jambale ku lwabo abakuli okumpi. If you are na kids oba, you know, abakolera yonna manya bw'otayambala mask, you're putting yourself at risk of, you know, you're putting yourself at risk of a lockdown, because when they say this is locked, no working, you're back in your houses, you know, it's gonna be a little bit crazy. So let's try to respect the SOPs. Well, apart from COVID, life is moving on. We are living life. Yes, took a day to say okukola, and it's so amazing. I'm alive, and I hope that you are okay. You know, those that are not fine too, asabira mubere bulungi. You know, how was your weekend? Mine was full of work, as always. Monday to Sunday, munaize mbera nkola kati gwe simanyi kyobeerako. But the good thing about my work is that on Saturday, Sunday, mbeera maaso ga Katonda nga nkola. Sigamba nti I'm somewhere. So literally, I'm praying and working at the same time. Ochiraba. That's the beautiful thing about my work. And to me, that is magical. You know, it is so magical. People, I want to their bosses are so strict on them. They work Monday to Sunday. They don't have time to go to church. But me, God has given it to me. I'm blessed that in Timbera Mumasoge, you know. So it's amazing. But let me hope you had a beautiful weekend. Mine was amazing, because just being in the presence of God is enough for me. It is okay. What am I talking about today? I want us to talk about, let's talk about jealousy. You know, let's talk about envy. Let's talk about jealousy. Mu Uganda bwe bujja. I don't want to say obutayagaliza. I don't know. I think I will use obujja. Yeah, let me use obujja. Yes. Obujja. Then also envy. Those two words come, they're kind of the same. They're kind of the same. When I talk about envy, that is when you want something that someone else has. Yes, that's envy. You want something. Olikyalina okyeyagaliza, oyagala kibere kikyo. You know. Then jealousy, that is when a person is insecure or afraid that someone might be better than them and might take something away from them. It's a feeling, it's an emotion. You know, jealousy is not a character. It's not something that no. It's an emotion that comes and grows into something else. So it's an emotion. It's an emotion, just like love. So that's also how jealousy is. It's an emotion that comes and you start getting afraid, you start being insecure about other people or other, you know, whatever you're jealous about. But is it good or is it bad? Jealousy is good, by the way. To a very small extent, it is good. Nti bwendaba you're putting on something really nice and you're looking really nice, and I'm like, I'm a lover of shoes. I love shoes, I love clothes. So when I see someone, you know, then I'm like, that shoe, I'm even feeling jealous. It's not that jealous is not bad. I feel bad that you're putting on that shoe and I don't have it, so like maybe bono jambala no bagenda kuwana zitagenda kumpana. So the jealousy, the good one is that is kind of you're appreciating, but you're just trying to be a little bit sarcastic, you know. There is this jealousy that I'm talking about today. Until you're so insecure about people, you're insecure about what they have, you're afraid they are going to surpass you, you're afraid, like, you're just not settled with yourself. You're not fitting in your own skin. You feel like oli kyalina kirina kubeera kikyo. Why is my friend more beautiful than I am? People are even jealous of people's beauty, or people's dress codes, people's jobs, people's partners in love and all that, people's families. Like the wife and the husband are connecting so well, but their families, and they are jealous of that. Yet they don't even know the work these people put in to ensure that they keep what they have. But for them, they're just jealous. How come yali bwati? Yero achali bulungi, yero achite tena kino kimutuukako. Nokaka nange ofunye obujja eri omuntu for no good reason. Jealousy is not a good thing, but to a smaller extent, it is good. And surprisingly, the people that are so jealous of us are our friends. Mikwano gyaffe gitubeera okumpi. Gye gitulinako ate obujja. Surprisingly, I don't know why. Anyway, what are jealousy people focused on? What are they mainly focused on? What is their main focus? Let me read this out. They instantly compare themselves to others who might be doing better than them in a particular area. Their subconscious mind processes it as, why don't I have that? Why is it not me? Why are you getting a promotion and I am not? Why is it that you live in a beautiful house and I'm not living in there? Why is it that your boyfriend is handsome and mine is not? Why are guys hitting on you and they are not hitting on me? Why are girls accepting you and they're not accepting me? Why do you have that perfume and I don't? Why do you look like that and I don't? Like, it's why do you have that? Why? It's a why question. You get? They instantly compare themselves to others who might be better than them. Instantly, it's an instant feeling, it's an instant emotion. They compare and contrast. Why? You get? What is always going on in their minds? The jealous persons. What is always... I've given it has been like, where do they really focus? Where do they focus? Now we want to see what does, like, their minds, what is always there in their minds. Let me give you some hints. When he sees or when she sees you and you're having something good, this is what they will say. Oh, he is just, or she is just privileged and lucky. I did not have a choice, opportunities or resources to have what they have. Her success is just temporary. It will all be gone very soon. That's what is in their minds. That's what they think out, either silently or loudly. Who does he think he is? I'm far better than him in this and that and this and that and that and that. You get? That's what is always in their mind. If it is success, it's going to be temporary. You tell your friend, you know what, I'm in a relationship, this guy is so good, this is what. I know guys, I know men are dogs, men are this. They always tarnish, they always diminish your accomplishments, they always diminish your happiness. And surprisingly, these are your friends because these are the people you tell. They are the people you tell. That's why they advise us that most of the time, even to our closest friends, especially ladies, we love sharing. You fall in love, you share. You get this, you share. You do this, you share, and all that. Like, you just want to share everything, that every single success or step ahead you take, you want to share with your girlfriends. But just know that everyone is not for you. And surprisingly, most of us don't even notice this feeling. We feel like, maybe just they're trying to be sarcastic and all that. But if you really listen to people's words, if you try to be... Let me tell you something. There is a saying that silence has a voice. Silence has a voice. There are things you tell people and they don't even react to them. And you expect me to react. And in actual sense, I have to react. But I don't react. just know I'm saying something in, because you're overwhelmed by the accomplishment that you have. And most of the time we take this to be like, but in actual sense, they are saying something. So remember, silence has a voice. Silence always has a voice behind it, you know? So when these people are actually thinking about all this, I'm better than this one, I'm like this, why do they have this and I don't? Their subconscious thoughts might translate into hateful and toxic comments, criticism, passive aggressions. Their subconscious thoughts turn into hateful, they end up to be translated into hateful and toxic comments, you know. But they comment, badly towards you. You get jealousy or envy. There is where in the Bible, is it Corinthians somewhere, where they talk about love? Love does not do this, love does not envy, you know. Jealousy. It's a feeling, it's an emotion. But can you control it if it comes your way? Because we are human, and just the fact that we even have an instinct to kill, because every human being has that instinct. Every human being. We have that instinct to kill. So jealousy is in all of us. But the only difference is the level of jealousy. Can you control it? Because the people that are way above some of us, rooftop. But the thing is this, you can actually control that jealousy. You can control it. You can actually use it for a positive outcome. Because it helps us to learn things. It helps us to improve ourselves. It's more of a push. Me, I consider it as a push. Because when you come and you have something and I don't have it and I feel I should have it, maybe that shows I'm not working hard enough. Maybe I'm skipping some things in my life and I need to gather myself and, be in a straight line. Maybe I'm not doing right. Maybe if people love you so much and they don't love me, that means maybe I'm not doing something right. Maybe I have an attitude. Maybe there's something wrong with me that I need to check out in order to, to be inviting, to be welcoming. They will come and be like, hey, Juliet, how are you? But if people shun me and yet they welcome you, of course I'll be like, hey, I'm her friend. Why is it like, that means there's something wrong with me. What does that call for? It calls for a checkup. You get. So you can actually use jealousy for a positive outcome. Though, what we do, we use it for the negative. It's like God. He gave us life and death. What do we choose? We go for that death row. I don't know why. But anyway, for jealousy, you can actually use it for a positive outcome. Because jealousy is considered to be the most dangerous, the most dangerous emotion in the whole world. Because with it can actually turn you into a criminal. No fuka criminal. A day cometh forth and I'm a murderer, I'm considered a murderer. Yet yesterday I was the normal person. I've never poured blood, but now I've killed because I'm jealous. I want to have your boyfriend. I want to be in the life you're living. I want to get that promotion. So I do something bad in order to attain what you have. I take you out of the way. Jealousy. It is the most dangerous emotion a human being should ever even hold at their front. If you have it, control it. Talk to people. Anyway, tomorrow we'll talk about the negative effects of jealousy and how to deal with it. Well, today I want to give you the signs that someone is secretly jealousing you. I want to give you the signs. We live with people and we don't know. Be like, Evan, she's my friend. Now I'm here with my producer Sarah. We be here, we laugh. She calls me darling. She see the love in this studio when I come. But is she really for me? Or but she's just giving me that to be like, But she has other motives. So let me give you signs that can actually show you that, you know what, this person, my friend is not, she's giving me attitude like I don't understand. There are some words she says that I really don't get. This will actually help you connect the dots to what people say. When you maybe come forth and you're like, you know what, hey, I'm getting a promotion. What do they say? Which words do they utter out? You know what? I've bought a piece of land. I've been saving. That excitement. I've been saving. You know what? I've been saving and I bought this piece of land. Oh my goodness. I'm just so happy. I have something. What will that person say? Hey, you know what? I think my boyfriend is going to propose tonight. He called me out for dinner and I'm like, what will they say? What will they say? I'm giving you the signs. They compliment you with an insult. That is the first sign. How do they say this? You come and tell them, I bought my first house. I bought my first house. You've been saving, you've been working so hard. And surprisingly, these people know that you've been saving, because most of the time we share our dreams with the people close to us. You'll be like, you know what, Sarah, I think I'm planning so hard. I want to buy a house, They know your dreams. So when you come, you're actually giving them confirmation that you've actually fulfilled the dream. I've bought my first house. They say, it is okay, but it's too small. Instead of like, what? You lie. So when do we go there? Bichi? Are you, can we organize a house party? Can we invite this person and this person? That's the reaction we expect from our friends. You know what? I'm going to spend a week in your house. We expect that excitement. But this person tells you, you know what? It's okay. Hey mama, kayumba katono. Katini munange, akafumbiro. Anyway, Kasta, you have a house. That's the compliment they will give you. So that's the first sign from the person you tell that, you know what, I've gotten a promotion. They'll ask you, a promotion, has it come with a salary? Yeah. What percentage? It's like a 10%. For you're happy, you're blessing God for that increment. Like, for you're excited and you're like, now that 200, you're even planning for the 200,000 they've put on your salary. Now that 200,000, I'm going to do this. I'm going to add on my savings. You know what? I'm going to be able to do this and this. Yeah, gamba share. People get 50% for you talking about that percentage. Come on now. I was expecting much anyway. Really? You're supposed to be happy for me because I was not even expecting that 200. You have to urge me to work much more harder in order to attain a 50% that you have in your head. But every time you tell them about something that you've attained, something that has come your way, something good, they will always compliment you with an insult. Your house is too small, That is the first sign. Second sign. They gloat at your mistakes. They gloat at your mistakes. They are always happy when you experience pain, when you experience failure. If your boss, they say what? When your boss demotes you to a smaller position. Maybe you've been working in human resource, then they never take any more stores. Go and be in the stores and start balancing things and all that. To them, they are happy. They feel good. They're like, hey, So they gloat at your mistakes. If anything comes your way and you've done a mistake, which is normal because we are human beings. We are not perfect. No one has a perfect record. It's only God who does. And if you say you have a perfect record, then that means God lies. Because we are all sinners. So these people gloat at your mistakes. When you do something wrong, for them, that's where they derive their joy. They come and be like, I told you so. I told you so, Nagamba. That is the second sign. When someone gloats at your mistake. Your boyfriend has chucked you, or you're going bichi, and then you're like, you know what, this guy did this to me. Yeah, but I told you. Nagamba, that's someone gloating at you. If I've done a mistake and something has happened to me, you're supposed to console me as my friend. You're supposed to, to stand with me, not to gloat at me. I don't know if you're getting what I'm saying. I'm actually giving you things of real friends. People, now check your friends. Check your friend list. They make excuses to be away from you. But on the other hand, there are those jealous friends you have or people that actually want to be close to you. They are jealous of you, but they want to be around you. But the type I'm talking about is these ones that have excuses to always be away from you. They are your friends, you call them, they don't pick. Maybe when they pick, they are speaking in a very different tone, a tone that's not really good. And they always have excuses. They're like, you know what, I'm busy, I'm here, they always have something. Yet they get time to socialize with other people. You get? Excuses. So when you start hearing excuses from your friends, it's like if I come to work, because now there are things I'm used to. Every Monday I come, I expect to see Sarah. Every Monday. She's around, but she's not around me. Yet she knows we have to be together on Monday. I know because every time I reach in studio, there are things we start talking. Hey, what's up? I talk. We argue about this. We're like, no. So I'm used to that. So if I come and Sarah is around, and we're not talking the way you're supposed, I'll be like, hey, what did happen? I think you remember last time, never Gamba, she had an attitude. I don't know. You get? We were here working, but she was, I'm like, what did happen? I'm like, did I do something wrong? You get? Because now there are things I'm used to, that every Monday is a happy day. I come in studio, my Sarah is there, the lights are here, she's doing this, and we are talking. Whenever she's trying to organize, I'm here ranting and making noise in her ears. You get? So if I don't see that next Monday, so excuses, if your friend does excuses and yet they are socializing with other people, I called Daniel, but they're telling me she's in this kind of location. Why? You get? It's like someone, like, let me use your boyfriends. Now, you're like, hey, can we go out for this? And it's like, no, I'm going to be at work. I'm kind of busy, bichi. And then someone sends you a picture and your boyfriend is somewhere happening with other people. Like, hey, but I called him and he told me he's going to be at work. That is something not good. You get? So also, get to know your friends. Do they give you excuses every time? Or because it's normal for you to call me, let's be somewhere, and I'm like, I'm a little bit tight. I have a tight schedule. And I'm truthful about it. But there's me not even having a tight schedule. I'm just somewhere seated, relaxing. You're calling me, I'm your friend. I'm like, I'm busy. Another sign, they gossip about you. And ladies, we love gossip. We love to rant about others. That is that is our cup of tea. Gossip with a bottle of Fanta, Coke, and some pizza goes smoothly. Trust me. We like talking about others. We know who is Ania Chama, Ania Kolachi. Gossip. But there are friends you don't expect to gossip about you. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Ngoli mukwano gwo. You don't expect them to be there gossiping about you. So if your friend or the person you consider your personal person, because there are those personal persons, and they're gossiping about you and you get to know about it, that is a rat smelling around your friendship. So try to figure that out as fast as you can, because if you don't, that is trouble knocking on your door. It shows that person is jealous of you, and whatever even they're talking about the other people, it's about maybe the things you have and how you attain them. Then they will start something like that. They will say that you are lucky. They will say that you're lucky. When someone says that, when I come and tell you that, you know what, when nafunye omulenzi, he has a car, a good job, he has it all. He comes from a good family. If you are my friend, you'll be happy for me. And when you see that guy, when I introduce that guy to you as my friend, and then you're like, you're lucky. That means you don't think I deserve that guy. Kitegeeza mukulabako olabira ddala oyo guy si wuwo alina kubeera wa mulala oba si kyalina kubeera wuwo. So if your friends start saying that, you're lucky. Come on, you're my friend. I deserve everything good. That means obanga toba tanjagaliza birungi. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So if you see that, if they start saying that, just know there is something not wrong. They diminish your achievements. How do they do this? You come and you're like, hey, I think my guy is going to propose to me. I think he's going to propose to me. Looking at how our relationship is moving, he's going to propose. This is what your friend will say. Don't get your hopes up. Don't get your hopes up. They diminish your achievements. Every time you tell them of something, I think it's going to be like this. I think it's going to be like this. They'll be like, where were they mugondi? Oh, yakanyo, your blood is too hot. Your blood is too hot. You're like, are you serious? Don't you think you should? What do you think you can wear? You know that excitement. That person gives you that attitude. Don't get your hopes up. Unabasajja sibangu. Oja kulowooza nti biki biki kumbe aina. You get. As I'm finalizing, they will always want to be around you. Those are the ones I talked about. They want to be around you to get to know everything that happens in your life. They want to know the whole circle of your entire timetable so that they are not out of the loop. They always want to be in the loop. Bamanye buli kimu. What else? They disappear when things are going well. Have you ever been there nga manyi mukwano gwa kuli waneno? Maybe they are giving you something over an accolade. Because you expect them to be here. But if you look on your right hand and that person is not there, so if things are going on well for you, these persons will and they will let you be there because they don't want to see that. They don't want to see you being handed that which you're getting. They are chasing me out. There are those that copy you. You know, your yambala, your perfume, your what. They literally copy things you're doing. They make you look bad in front of others. You get? They make you look so bad, like you're bad, you're this, everything. Maybe you're trying to say something good, they put it down, you get? And they are so competitive. They are always competing with you. In a bad way, there's that competition that is good, but there's this competition, that competition, they are your people. You get? So please, jealousy is not a good thing. Leave me alone. Jealousy is not a good thing. It is good at a smaller extent when you're willing to learn and come out positively, but don't use jealousy as a weapon. It is bad. It can destroy. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about the effects, the negative